I'm a flight attendant and I read the most interesting and random news while sitting on my jump seat. Welcome to today's episode of Why Is This News? So, this is one of those trends that sounds strange at first, but they are really not crazy and they kind of make sense when you think about it. More and more people are choosing to have kids without romance. Not because they don't want love or because they don't want, that connection, but because they want family. They're finding co-parents, not partners, and are raising kids together as friends or even strangers who share their values and goals. It's called Platonic co-parenting, and the numbers are real. The numbers are real. One of the big platforms for this went from about 30,000 registered users in 2020 to about 100,000 by 2025. Another started with about 102,000 active users at launch, and now they have 10,000 people looking each month for a co-parent. And there are about 150 people registered on another major platform right now, up about 75% in the last year. What I love about this is how it's reshaping the idea of family. People aren't jumping into romance they aren't ready for, and they just want to have a child. So they're looking for support. They're looking for love. They want a community. So they live together, or some live separate, but they share the ups and downs of raising a kid as a team, as a unit. And then there's this something called mommunes, kind of like communes, but mommunes. And they're groups of moms who intentionally live together, sharing childcare, meals, worries, wins. And it's like rediscovering that old school village feel. Like when it took a village to raise a child, it's coming back, even though we lost it once. And so, yeah, it might sound unconventional and weird on the surface, but maybe it's just a reminder that family doesn't always look like the way we are taught and the way that we think. Sometimes family is literally quite whoever we choose them to be. Maybe it comes to whatever living intentionally about feels like for people, and even boils down to it, to like how we raise our kids. It's a conversation I'm willing to have and very open to, and I think it's actually a great idea coming from I was a single mother, and so I raised a child alone. And what would my child rearing had been if I had looked into a kind of a communal group of support to help me through that tough time. So I'm here for it.